Hello, my loves. Happy Thursday? Thursday. I am so confused. These holidays got me all over the place. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I got to tell y'all, the neighbor with the animals moved. Was it 2 weeks ago, Jazz? Moved 2 weeks ago. So then she left a note that, of course, they was leaving Samantha here. If you need anything, or basically what does Samantha need, we'll drop her off some dog food. First of all, she knows Samantha eat cat food. But then about a week later, they came back and they picked Samantha up. So the little girl knocked on the door and she was like, "We'd like Samantha to take her to the new house." And so I was like, "Okay, because it's their dog. Samantha is their dog." Samantha runs out the house, tail wagging, jumps in the car. They don't say nothing. They drive down the street. Not thank you for taking care of my dog for 4 years. Nothing. So I was like, I hope they treat her well because I know the track record with the animals. So yesterday I was reading and I felt something licking my toes. What the hell is that? Look down and it's Samantha, y'all. They don't drop Samantha back down on the street. Didn't come to the door, ring the doorbell, nothing. Say we bringing the dog back to you. Just drop the dog off. So I'm like, what the fuck, y'all? And I don't care who I offend with this. If you are rescuing animals, rescue the animal. Like really for real, rescue the animal. If you don't want to take care of the animal, that's cool. If you want to take it off the street, take it to the shelter. I know a lot of y'all are worried about the kill shelters, and it's hard to find no kill shelters because a lot of them are full. But here's the thing. Most of the animals, I want to say 80% of the animals that we have came from her because she was taking these animals in, wouldn't bring them back inside the house, leave them out in the cold, leave them out in the heat in the summer, not feeding them, not taking care of them. If you are really truly rescuing animals, go get them spayed and neutered. Cats, literally within 3 months, can populate a whole fucking neighborhood if they keep having litters over and over again. And what you say, babe? And we've seen it happen because we feed a lot of the strays and stuff because some of them don't make it. They don't. The vultures they'll be weak or whatever, and the vultures will come and take them, and it's just horrible. So I knew that when I got my three, that they all had to be fixed because I didn't want, even though they enjoy being there, they're not inside cats completely. They still like to be outdoors because some of them were already out there surviving. But they come in when it's too cold. They come in when it's too hot because I give them, that shelter, the food and everything. Take your animals to the vets. If you're going to go ahead and take these animals in, make sure that they're okay, make sure they're healthy, make sure that they have food. If you're not doing that, you're really not doing them a justice. And then the whole idea of trying to domesticate an animal that's been in the wild, take them in, start feeding them, start taking care of them, and then when you don't want to take care of them anymore, you leave them. You take them, put them back out on the streets for them to fend for themselves after they've been, cared for years. It's so cruel, you guys. It's so cruel. Don't do that. That makes you an asshole. That doesn't make you a animal rescuer. That doesn't make you a humane person or whatever. It makes you a fucking asshole if you do that. If you're gonna bring animals in, take care of them. If you can't take care of them, take them to a shelter. It's better than leaving them on the street or giving them hope, having them trust you, and then do them like that. That's my TED talk. I had to get that out because it really irritated me that you think you're doing something good for these animals and you're utilizing them for as long as you want to utilize them, and then when you don't want to utilize them or take care of them anymore or whatever, or they don't catch the mice or don't serve their purpose, then you just throw them back out on the street. That's an asshole. Oh, it's an asshole. And she's an asshole for doing that. I'm glad Samantha made her way back here. I know that we're going to take care of her. Um, but I see this happening a lot, and I cannot stand it, y'all. It's just not right. It is just not right. Okay? TED Talk over. I don't know. I call some of y'all an asshole, and I stand on that if you're doing the asshole stuff that I just talked about. I have to be honest, y'all. I have to be honest. It's not right. It's not right. It would be almost like taking care of a human and then deciding I don't want to do it anymore. Go out there and live on the streets or whatever where you came from because I don't want the responsibility. If you don't want the responsibility, don't take it in the first place. Call a shelter. Call the Humane Society. They might pick them up. They might put them down. But to me, it's better than earning trust, making an animal trust you, making them feel comfortable with you, and then turning around and doing them so fucking dirty by throwing them back in the streets. Or like at one point where she said she took them to the woods. They didn't even fucking come from the woods. Why would you take them to the woods? So that the coyotes and shit in the woods were gonna hunt them down and eat them? Asshole. What are you talking about? I'm not done. I have to get it out. I have to get it out. I'm venting. I can't move forward until I get it out. Anyway, happy New Year, happy pre-New Year. I don't even know what fucking day we on, but we know the new year is coming. So I hope you guys have some really great plans. Please be careful. Definitely make sure that you're partying with the right people. If you are driving and drinking, don't do that. Call Uber, Lyft. Just be really careful, you guys. We are coming to the end of 2023. Some of us are so happy to see that bitch move on. We're just happy, like, ugh. This was a draining year. 2023 was more draining than 2020 and 2021. I did have a good year. What was it? 19 1999. Because I was partying like the world was going to end in 1999. I was pop locking and all kind of shit. And when 12 o'clock hit and I was still here, I was happy. I can't tell you what the fuck happened the rest of these years. All I can say is the last few years have been fuck fest. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on 2024. We'll see what it do. All right. So, spirit messages, you know how we do this. Ask your gods, your goddesses, your ancestors, the deities that you work with. What is the message for you? What do you need to hear? And all 2024, this is what I'm drinking. Tears of my fucking enemies. I'm drinking them. You can cry a river if you want to. I'm drinking your tears and I'm empowering myself. So, messages for my people. Give the people what they want. Y'all, Jazz over here decorating. She done painted her room and sprucing it up. Got some new stuff going on. I'm happy for her. She's making me think I need a new bedroom set. I need new stuff in my room too. But I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna let her bask in her glory for right now. Messages for the people. Oh, before we get into the messages, real fast. We're gonna do the lamps for the new year. Probably, I don't have my phone over here, but the middle of January. I know a lot of times, y'all, when I put the lamps to start them, a lot of people are like, we haven't heard about it. We didn't know that the lamps were coming. The lamps are coming mid-January. We're probably gonna do a 15-day burn. The lamps are going to be $20 a piece this year. Oil went up, some other stuff went up. Tried to keep it low, but it's like the cost is there. So we're going to do 5 lamps. We're doing health, love, protection, road opener, did I say, and money. So 5 lamps within the new year, 15-day burn. Of course, we're going to use the affirmations that we already have pinned to the top of the page. I don't think I put them on YouTube, but I will. But if you are interested in a lamp, I would say probably the 1st of January, I'll set something up where the links are there where you can send in your money and then put in the memo what if it's individual lamps. Like not everybody gets the 5 lamps. So if you just want money or love or road opener, you can put that in the memo and I'll know what to put your name into. All right. So lamps are coming. New Year lamps are coming. All righty. Now, messages for the people. Oh, Miss Jasmine. Well, I know I heard it, so if I heard it, I know they had to hear it. Messages for the people. What up, y'all? We got a couple of cards that are flipping. Too many. Good Lord. Okay, we're gonna let Mambo Sierra cards clarify. Card number 2, Spirit. Card number 2. Messages for the people. Sing it, Jazz. Okay. Card number 3. Let's see what flip out. Ooh, y'all, these messages is hitting. Spirit is like, don't be taking that bullshit into 2020, 24. I really went wild on Cappies. I started the monthlies today, and Cappies, ooh, y'all almost gave me a heart attack. But it came back right. I was like, oh, Cappies always do me like that. So I'm like, look, Spirit, we not playing. We ain't playing. We got to give them a message that is good. Card number 4, please. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, card number 4, yes. Card number 5. Okay, card number 6. One more Spirit. Card number 6. Okay. I wonder why. Let's clarify though. Card number 1. Mambo Sierra's Deep Dive. And I'm sure that she has more decks in stock or can order more if you're interested for the new year. Card number 1. So clarify. What's the message, Spirit? What is the Scorpio doing? Okay. We got a decision. Card number 2. It's interesting. I'm getting a lot of zodiac energy. Card number 2, clarify. There must be some type of conflict or something that is coming in. Card number 3. Oh, 6 cards. We need 1 card, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards. Card number 3. Okay. What flipped? Just saw. Where is it? Dang it. Deep dive, deep dive. Dang, Jazz. You getting it? Card number 4. Number 4, Spirit messages. Card number 4. All right. Card number 5. Card number 5, Spirit. That's interesting. Card number 6. We have another card pop up. Is that it? Okay, I guess we're good. We got one card fly up and then just flip. Okay, card number 1. Let's get these 2 cards out. First thing that we have is psychic seer, somebody that has gifts, somebody that's very intuitive, somebody that has a third eye open, because I don't feel like you're just looking at this with 2 eyes. We have seeing something clearly. Both of these are about vision. Now, this could be that if you're having some type of problems, this could be eye surgery, maybe you're getting LASIK or something like that. If this was just in the physical, but it looks like it's in the spiritual, which means that you're connecting with an energy of, I see something that I need to see. Y'all, I swear to God, when I win the lottery, I'm gonna get my ears even. My ears are not my ears, y'all. Is one, I swear to God, is up higher, and that's why I keep doing this. I know it. I'm gonna make a list of shit that I need to get done when I win the lottery. Anyway, I digress. Thank you, ma'am. Um, we have seeing something clearly. Now, I was like, okay, so what is that? And we get Scorpio. So some of you might either be a Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio. And then we got a crossroads, having to make a decision about something. So I feel like that maybe you were on the fence or you didn't want to see something and it was like, I don't want to look at it. It could be that because if you look at it, you're going to have to make a decision. But it looks like it's coming in. Now, Scorpio, the description of the Scorpio is eloquent, curious, intellectual, stable, and determined. So it may be, should I be moving forward? Should I be taking something with me to move forward? Is it time for me to cut something loose so that I can move forward? Crossroads could be, which direction do I want to go? So I think that you're moving into the new year. Basically, you got 4 directions. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? So for some of you, you're seeing something clearly. You made a decision. I'm moving in this direction. It looks like it's going to be a positive thing for you. Scorpios don't play. They do not play when it comes to their livelihood, when it comes to their heart, when it comes to things that they want to do. A lot of them, once they make their mind up, they move forward. So I feel for some of you, Spirit is like, let's take the blinders off so you can see clearly so that you can figure out what direction you need to go into. And I feel like that whatever direction you're going to go into, it's going to be a positive one for you because you kind of stayed on the fence with it until you it wasn't impulsive. It was like I thought about this before I made this decision. All right. All right. Let me get my glasses right. Glasses right. Card number 2. Card number 2. We have assert yourself and we have fake friend. Basically, it's like, bitch, I know you fake. I know you're not right. I know it. And why do I know this? Because I'm looking at you clearly now. I know you're not doing what you need to do for me. And if I didn't see you with my visual, my 2 eyes, I saw you with my 3rd eye. You ain't doing right. Coming soon. Some of y'all might be having some really heart to heart conversation with somebody. It could be that I don't want to pour any more energy into you. It could be that I know who you are and I don't want to have anything else to do with you. It could be that now I see you clearly. It's time for you to move on. Maybe somebody told you that they were going to do something, they were for you, but they're wearing 2 faces. So maybe the nice face said, you know what, I'm going to help you get this job, or I'm going to help you move, or I'm going to help you stack this money, or, I'm going to put in a good word for you. And then they switch faces on you and they're not doing it. And it's showing that you are asserting yourself. Basically, you're coming for them. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. And some of y'all might be saying, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Whatever this is, it's like you don't see it as a real friendship. You don't see it as something that's genuine. And you're going to say it. And you might say it a little bit nicer than what I said it. Bitch, you did me wrong, bitch, be gone. That might be what I would say. But some of y'all might actually try to talk to this person and explain why you see what you see or why it's ending. I don't know. Card number 3. Walking away from drama because you manipulated me. So I'm seeing clearly that there's some manipulation going on and that maybe you're not the friend or the person that I thought you were that had my back. So now I'm putting my foot down and asserting myself and telling you about yourself. And I'm walking away from this manipulation. Daddy, somebody don't put the whip and took their power back. Maybe you were being very nice to this person and you were the sub energy in this because you felt like this other person was more dominating the lead in it. Maybe you gave somebody the lead. And it could be that they, instead of doing the right thing with it, they tried to manipulate you and you were like, now let's switch roles now. So I feel like whatever this is, the sub has become the dom. Now, I don't know if you can do that in the BDSM community. Can you switch energies like that? Can a sub become a dom or dom become a sub? I don't know. I would think that you probably could, right? You know, if the rules are kind of like loosey goosey type of energy, I kind of went somewhere with that loosey goosey, but we're not gonna go there with this. I think for some of you, you may have let somebody take the lead, and you're realizing that this person is either not capable of doing what they are supposed to do, or they are just not doing it. And you feel like you've been manipulated. So it's like, okay, switch, tag, it's my turn. And for some of you, you could be taking a lead in the situation and manipulating them, or you could be walking away from something. I think for some of you, there is this cat and mouse game that's going on. Some of y'all are being played, some of y'all are playing people. Card number 3, you may have somebody who is trying to bend you over and manipulate you. So we don't look at it as a whole. Card number 3, if you haven't come to this place where you're seeing something clearly and asserting yourself, you could be getting bent over. Now, typically, I would say looking at this picture, you might like it. You might. But I don't think you do. So you could be dealing with somebody that is testing boundaries with you. They're manipulating you, and you're like, okay, I'm really ready to walk away from this drama. Could be, I want to whoop your ass and then walk away from this drama. I'm not sure. There's a lot of spanking that looks like it's about to happen in this. But for some of you, if you're not getting bent over because you like it, you could be getting bent over in a way that you don't, and you're walking away from it. All right. I don't know. I don't know, but somebody ain't getting the good end of the whole situation. I can tell you that. Card number 4, patience. Let me turn this around. Money coming in, Agwe making waves. I think the spirit is saying this year, not just this week, go against the grain. Be prepared to do something a little bit differently. If you've been praying, hoping, wishing for money to come in, it looks like it's coming in. Maybe you put some energy into it, some action behind it. Some of you could be trying something different, really pushing. Did she leave the door just wide open? She really did. Um, some of you could be trying something different, exploring opportunities, exploring new energies with jobs. Maybe you're putting your resume out there with places that you never tried before. Some of you could be planning on relocating and saying, I'm going to put my resume, I don't know, in Europe or um, a different state that you're in to see if something is going to come in. And it looks like something is. Could involve travel for some of you, could involve you stepping out of your comfort zone. But for some of you, 2024 may be that year that pushes you. If you spent the last couple of years in a job that you didn't want, or a business that is really not working for you, this could be that let's open this up and move forward. Let's move it towards something that is going to work for me. And it looks like it does bring money in. This could be rebranding for some, but I feel like that there is a big movement that's coming in with this. Big, big movement. Make waves with it. Okay. Card number 5, first thing that comes out is illness. Then we got anxiety. And then we have something that has to deal with male fertility health. Now, this could just be with health, period. Could have a sick male in your family. We have masculine energy. It could be a female. But we do have something that is coming around. And y'all, look at this picture with the anxiety and depression. All these people around this person. When I tell you, everybody that I have been reading for, there has been a lot of illness. Same thing like it was when I first started reading with COVID. I was like, damn, there's a bad flu that's coming. It ended up being COVID. We have something within the next 3 to 4 months that's fixing to run through us. And I guarantee you, they're going to tell you to put the mask back on, because whatever this is, it is going to spread. Wait, let me get the right card. It is going to spread like wildfire. And I think it already is. I don't think they're talking about it, but I do feel like that it's going to be some illness that comes in. I feel like it's going to be anywhere from diarrhea to energy, respiratory, breathing issues with breathing, but it's not COVID. It's not COVID. They might say it's a new mutation of COVID and blah blah this and that. It ain't COVID. It's not even reading the same way COVID was reading. It's not the flu either. So I don't know what the fuck this is, what they piping in this time, but this is a whole different thing. Now, I feel like that they're gonna come in with something, some breathing treatment or some other vaccine or some other bullshit that they're gonna shoot people up with. Just be careful. If you're going to public places, mask up. Mask up. I know a lot of y'all are like, well, I got the 15th booster, the COVID shot, and y'all put a lot of faith in that fake medicine. And I shouldn't. I know that there was some improvements with things, but I really, you know what? Let me not even. I was really fixing to go down the rabbit hole with y'all. I will just say mask up. Mask up if you're going to public places and things like that. Up your vitamins, your zinc, your garlic, your ginger, your turmeric. uh, Up it. Whatever you're taking to make yourself healthy, do it because there's something nasty coming. All right. Card number six. Card number six. The first thing we had was spiritual cleansing. I think y'all got this last time. I can't remember if it was the reading before this or the one before. And then we got new job coming in, and we've been seeing this with card number six, and we've been seeing the road opener. Somebody, I feel like if we keep getting this message, you're not getting it. Because why do we keep repeating this? So some of you, it could be that spirit is like, cleanse your ass, cleanse, so that you can get this new job and this road opening can open for you, and we can move on with different messages for card number six. For some of you that don't know how to do a spiritual bath, you might want to go ahead and add a little sea salt to your water. You might want to put some coffee. You might want to pour a little Florida water in there. You might want to pray, smoke a cigar, clean yourself out with smoke. Whatever it is, some of y'all need to get some gunk off of you. You're holding some gunk. And spirit is like, let's go ahead and get this off because we got a job waiting for you. Your roads are opening. But you got to get past whatever this is. And it could be that this gunk is causing obstacles. That may be why it keeps coming up. So card number six, I'm going to need all of y'all to bathe spiritually. Pray spiritually. Smoke yourself out spiritually. And I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about blow some cigar smoke or tobacco on you to clean yourself off. Because for some, this is delaying this. For some of you, you may have this coming in and it's like, well, I'm waiting for the call back or whatever. They haven't called me. I'm waiting for the correspondence. I haven't got it. I'm waiting for the email. Cleanse. Cleanse your body, cleanse your space, and then this should come through for you because it keeps coming up. Road opening, new job. Don't be afraid if you have to walk away from something. It looks like that another job is going to come in and maybe you need it. Maybe you need something that's going to open up doors. And Spirit is saying, Papa Legba, I'm opening up your roads. Let's get it. But he's saying, get your energy right first. Cleanse your energy. All right, my loves. I think that's it. The next time I see y'all, it will be the new year. Well, you know what? Maybe not because I'm going to try to go live. If not Friday night, I think I got a house cleanse to do Friday, maybe Saturday. We will see, but I'll probably pop on before the new year. We'll close out 2023 in style. So, my loves, I hope you guys are doing well with your planning, with your everything for New Year's. Be safe, like I said, and I will see you soon. Bye.